He lives for music, pulling the best out of every player in an orchestra in the most dramatic way.
Conductor Giancarlo Guerrero has traveled the world performing. I sat down with him to talk about the challenges he's faced and the full circle moment that led to his dream job in Chicago.
I could get used to this.
It's nothing short of iconic. Chicagoans know and love it. Tourists are instantly amazed by it. Steel ribbons frame the stage. Pipes arch over the manicured lawn and striking red seats. Then there are the acoustics.
There is no limit to what we can do.
Pritzker Pavilion. Now it's where Giancarlo Guerrero will lead the Grant Park Orchestra as the new artistic director and principal conductor.
I find it incredibly a gift of the universe that I am back in Chicago now at the Grant Park Music Festival.
But this world-renowned artist never forgets the challenges he faced making it to the main stage. Guerrero was born in Nicaragua, where civil wars forced his family to escape to Costa Rica.
Basically starting over again.
There, they signed Guerrero up for the Youth Symphony program. Classical music was a major change from what he heard at home.
So in my household, there was no Mozart or Beethoven. It was either Julio Iglesias for my mother or mariachi for my father.
He wasn't immediately drawn to conducting. He wanted to play violin for other reasons.
And I think there may have been a girl involved in it. I like somebody and I wanted to be just next to that person.
Isn't that always the case?
It's always the case.
But the violin sign-up line was long, so he tried the drums, earning a scholarship to Baylor University.
So I was so welcomed into that community.
How did you go from percussion to actually being a conductor?
One of the classes that you take when you go to music school, composition, counterpoint, and conducting. And at the end of the semester, the conducting teacher came to me and said, "You may want to pursue this."
Guerrero then came to Northwestern, got his master's, and fell in love with Chicago, but knew he had to hone his skills in other places first.
So I went back to Costa Rica
to conduct a band and small choir. Next to Venezuela, where he landed his first orchestra conductor role. Then opportunities started streaming in from all over Europe.
Vienna, Berlin, Paris, Moscow, Madrid, Rome.
And across the U.S. But for the rest of us, I had to ask, what does a conductor actually do?
There's a drama, there's a personality, there's a showmanship. I know there's all this technique and study as well. But if you could explain to me what it means to command or direct.
It looks like you're just directing traffic in many ways. Most of what we do, it's floor, window, window, ceiling. Floor, window, ceiling. That's a 4/4 pattern. Do you realize that the most powerful part that we have when we communicate with somebody is this area? If I were to look at you like this, you know exactly what I'm thinking. But at the same time, with your gestures, you indicate how you want a certain phrase moved, or faster or slower, or where you want to breathe. That's where the magic happened.
About 12 years ago, more magic and a homecoming of sorts. Guerrero was invited to be a guest conductor for the Grant Park Orchestra and kept coming back. But it wasn't until last year, when he thought he was just a guest again, that something changed.
And honestly, I really didn't know that there was a search going on.
The orchestra was looking for a new conductor. That performance was actually an audition, and he nailed it.
So we're sitting right here where you're going to be night after night.
I mean, this is definitely a dream come true.
From rehearsals to his official debut, a crowd braved the rain for this. A masterful performance.
There's nothing more beautiful than looking out from the stage into the lawn and seeing thousands of your neighbors and your friends come together for one purpose, which is their love of music. And that to me was honestly the one thing that is completely irresistible.
Guerrero says he loves how bold the Grant Park Orchestra is, willing to perform more than just the greatest hits. They pushed boundaries to showcase diverse artists and contemporary music, too.
What a journey to get back here.
Right.
And I love that he calls it a gift of the universe.
Yeah, still humble about it all, but quite talented, obviously.
Yes, great story for sure.